Good morning. It's turned out nice again. How's it going, guys? You all right? Do you know what? I was out earlier. It was bitterly cold, hence wearing the extra top. It looks all right out there now, actually. It looks nice and sunny. But I'll be in here all day working for you. I will. Happy Three Kings Day, by the way. Today is Three Kings Day here in Spain. It's bigger than Christmas Day. It's their Christmas Day, really. They do celebrate Christmas Day. But Three Kings Day is when all the kids get the presents and they have a big meal and all the stuff we do really on Christmas Day. So living here is pretty cool because you get to do it twice. All right. So if you're new to my channel, my morning briefings are just like a quick catch up with everybody, tell them what the schedule is for the day, and do my acknowledgements. You know, people that have supported me in the last 24 hours. I'm pretty bunged up. I've got a bit of a chest problem at the moment, so I'm on day 2 of my antibiotics. I had a rough night. I'm really tired, and I forgot my glasses. I left my glasses upstairs. I wear these glasses to reflect the screen light. So after this video, I must go and get them. Already my eyes are starting to feel a little bit sore. So what's on the agenda today? Right, where should we start? There will be a live stream today. I'm not sure when. I think I might do it early evening, to be honest with you. Maybe around that 7, 8 o'clock. Well, I don't know, is that early? I'm not sure. What I want you to do is, throughout the day, if you just click on my channel username, you should do that every now and then anyway, because if I do more than 3 videos, I don't think YouTube sends out notifications, right? In a 24-hour period. So sometimes you might miss my video uploads. And I'm going to start uploading shorts as well. You know, like when there's little snippets of news that don't warrant like a big video or something. I'm going to do that. So keep an eye on the channel, manually click on the username. But if you do that, click on the username during the day, you will see what time I've scheduled the stream for, okay? We have an exclusive to review. That's right. There was an exclusive come out last night. We're going to be taking a look at that. I haven't dealt with it properly yet. I'll submit it to Dave, my AI assistant that's been trained to analyze these things, and we'll get his assessment from it. And of course, I'll go over it with you too. There will be mail stand uploads today. Now, the thing, I've got a bit of a problem here. Yesterday, if you watch yesterday's mail stand video, which I would advise you do, during that, I mentioned that I had a couple of emails which said for you only. And I kind of skirted around the issue as to what it was about. And I know, because people have come on and left comments and also joined my live stream last night, that as a result of that, elsewhere on the interwebs, people were, how can we say, exaggerating what I said. Which is a little bit dangerous, I think. And so it's one thing people taking stuff from you and passing it off as their own, but it's when they make it more sensational, and it can be quite damaging, I think, to the club. So what I'm going to do today is as follows, because I followed up with that author of that email late last night, because they emailed me again with a further update. And I said, can I mention, is it okay to mention now what you put in those other 2 emails? And they said yes, and they added more as well. So I'm going to go over that today, but that's going to be for channel members only. I am not putting that content out there so people can come here, lift it, redo it, and sensationalize it, all right? The other mail stand emails that I've got today, I know there's one about Mark Gay, which is exceptionally brief. I think it's literally a sentence. There might be one that came in last night that I can mention as well. I will do them as normal. But if it continues to happen, I'm just going to make the mail stand private. It's that simple, because, like I say, it's not so much that people are just spying and going and then making the same kind of claims. It's when they sensationalize it or add to it bits that are not true, and I don't like that. So there will be mail stand today, but if you're a channel member, you will get to you'll get to understand what I couldn't say yesterday and was kind of trying to skirt around. It's not a ploy to get you to become a channel member, because I think if you join my live streams, I talk about these things a little bit more openly on a live stream or whatever. So it's not that, but sometimes some things need to be a bit private. And I just think it's a bit cheeky when people do that, and people tell me who it is, and I don't have a problem with anybody on the internet whatsoever. But like I say, it'd be nice if people said, "Oh, Dunk was saying," but even if they don't add that bit because they want to make it out that they know what's going on, it's when they sensationalize it and make it sound more. Well, it's just misleading people, and I'm not going to feed that. All right, so if you're a channel member, I'm going to tell you what that was about. It was to do with a meeting. And it was to do with specific information relating to Tuesday, which I think is today, and also Monday. Okay, sorry, I'm just getting messages at the same time. So we're going to do that. So we've got a live stream, we've got at least an exclusive. Bad News Piers has had something to say, I think. And of course, we'll do the mail stand, and I will try and get as much mail stand stuff out there for you guys as I can, but not that one. And you know what? If it continues, if they start doing it with all of those, then the mail stand will just be private. It's that simple. Which I really don't want to do. You know that? I don't want to do that. Because the people that are my channel members, they don't join my channel for exclusive content. They do it to support me, and I don't like locking people out. But if you see people taking stuff from here and then passing it off, get in their comment sections, get on their live streams if they do them, and just say, "I know where you got that." You know what I'm saying, guys? Bit cheeky, innit? You see, I thought about this morning, and I thought, well, is it any different from me saying, Fabrizio Romano says, but then in the first sentence I am saying Fabrizio Romano says, not I say it. I'm telling you what someone said and then offering opinion on it. So it'd be one thing if someone said, "Oh, I heard Dunk say this, sounds like a load of shite to me," like, you know what I mean? It's different because it's opinion, there's nothing wrong with that. But it's happening quite a bit now, to be honest with you. So anyway, that's why we have a channel membership. It's more secure, if you like. I'm not naive, people still go and say things, but I'm just not having people do that. So I'm more concerned about the people sensationalizing things and spinning things and manipulating for clicks and for revenue. And ultimately, the only people that suffer at the end of the day isn't me, because it doesn't make any difference to me if you think about it, because my peoples will watch my videos. It's other people that are vulnerable and are being misled to. All right. Now, what I will say is when people come to me and say, "Such and such has done this," and it's straight after your video, I never go and look. I don't know if it's true. I don't know. I'm just going by what people leave in the comment section. And like I say, I love everyone. I think everyone's cool as fuck. I'm not really bothered about other people on the internet, and I don't go and watch other people's content about Liverpool. I can't think of anything worse, to be honest with you. Don't get me wrong. Like I have done, and I've got friends on here, that have YouTube channels. Adam Naylor came to see me last night, AKMLFC. You've got Gareth at Copites of Anfield. You've got Miserable Martin at Red Raw LFC. Please go and subscribe to him. He's nearly at 1,000 subscribers. It would be really good for him. When I say really good for him, because by his own admission, he has a lot of mental health issues, depression, lost his mum, started the YouTube channel. I really encouraged him, and we've got him up to nearly 1,000 subscribers. And if you are a Liverpool fan and you say YNWA on the end of your messages, or "You'll never walk alone," now's your time to show that you mean it, all right? Because there's a Liverpool fan that would give anything for you to walk with them, all right? So it's up to you whether you want to subscribe or not. But if you're down for that, Red Raw LFC, drop him a sub. I know he will be delighted, all right? So, but he is a miserable cunt, all right? So, but no, he's not. He's to be honest, we call him Miserable Martin. He's one of the driest, funniest motherfuckers in the world. I love him. So I would really like to see him hit 1,000 subscribers. Then maybe he'll break a smile or something. What else have we got to say? Why was I talking about other channels? I don't really watch other channels, because it'd be like you, if you're a plumber, self-employed plumber and doing that all day, 7 days of the week, and then you get a bit of spare time, are you really going to go and, watch someone do plumbing work? Do you know what I mean? Like, fuck that. People always say that to me. Like, if I go over to New York, like my best friend lives over there, right, Smooth. And people say, oh, when you're over there, are you going to the supporters bar? I'm like, fuck, I can't think of anything worse, to be honest with you. I think when I was younger and not as, involved with this kind of stuff, yeah, of course. I was just like any other fan. But nah, if I can escape it for a little bit, that's pretty cool. But you can never escape it, to be honest with you, because your phone never stops, which is a good thing. So what have I got? Is there anything else I need to say to you? I don't think so. Let's just hope we can get a busy day in. I would love to update the podcast. Yesterday I updated Meh United TV, which is kind of like a bit of a cheeky channel I have on YouTube. Meh, M-E-H, Meh United TV. So it's 3 words, Meh United TV. Well, I think it's 3 words. Could be 2, I'm not sure. Go and subscribe to that channel, all right? Do you know what I mean? Because obviously they sacked Ruben interim yesterday. So I did a video about it on that channel. I would love you to come over there. Also, I've got Golazo España, which is another YouTube channel of mine, which I haven't updated for a long time. But now that this, we're getting into the new year with all these, Christmas, New Year, Three Kings Day out of the way, maybe I can start going to the cafe in the morning when it opens again this weekend. Because I review the papers, to look for Liverpool stuff, right? But I pick up a lot of knowledge as well from Spanish football. And I do have the Golazo España channel. Scott Cheetham, one of my viewers, loves that channel, for example. I think Matt likes it as well. So, yeah, Golazo España, Meh United TV. We've got the Duncan Oldham channel, which is due an update because I've got some news on there. I'm going to be launching a YouTube channel with my partner soon. She's going to be in it. So I did say to her, I said, look, we either do YouTube or OnlyFans, it's up to you. All right. So she suggested YouTube. Now we're going to start doing travel vlogs. And Bri Partridge is one of my long-term viewers. He's been a channel member on here from day one, I think, for maybe 5-6 years, I'm not sure. Bri loves it when I go out and about. And we're going to do some travel vlogs together. So we're going to do different parts of Spain, when we get free time, which is very rare. But we're going to do these together, and we're going to get mic'd up, and we're going to have a laugh, and we're going to take you all over Spain. If it's supported, we'll go further. And it's something that I would like to do with her, to get her involved, and maybe out of what she's currently doing. And she's very keen to do that, and I think you guys will like it. And of course, I go to a lot of away games with my local team here, and we go to little Spanish villages that you would never have heard of. I haven't heard of them until go there for the first time. And that would be a good opportunity because I can tie it in with showing you the, football stadiums, and also, going around little towns and villages. And I've seen so much of Spain from following this football team. It's incredible. At the moment, in this league we're in, we only travel for an hour. Last season, before we got relegated, we went down by goal difference, 1 goal, believe it or not. That last season, we went 2 hours further afield. We're top of the league at the moment. We've just been deducted some points for fielding an ineligible player in a cup game. Suspended. The club thought he could play in that game. And I studied the rules actually a few days ago. Very contradictory, not clear. So the club are appealing. But if we get promoted this year and got promoted the next year, if the idea, the short-term plan at the moment, the immediate plan is to go up 2 divisions. Then you start going 6-7 hours around Spain. So can you imagine that? And so yeah, me and my girl are going to be doing that. So if you're interested in that, please look in the video description, look for the links to my other YouTube channels, drop me a sub. It's a great way of supporting me is watching my content. Some people feel left out sometimes, not part of the squad because they're not a channel member or whatever. But no, anyone that's with me, you're with me and I'm with you. Yeah. So that would be really cool. I think Spectre, Cop Talk TV's greatest ever moderator, I think he would like the travel vlogs, and yeah, we're going to do stuff like that. It's just something different away from the football, and something that I can do with her. So, shall we get on to the acknowledgements? Yeah, let's get on to the acknowledgements. I don't think there's many, which surprised me really, but it's the new year, maybe everyone's, fucking fed up or skint or whatever. Okay, acknowledgements. So I had a live stream yesterday, and that live stream was supported by the following people: David Crompton, Alan Metcalf, George Fitzgibbon, Cal Downs, Mark the Legend, Tingy Magic, Stephen Redwood, FN Agent, who I forgot to acknowledge during the stream. He went, "Why have you not acknowledged my super chat?" Agent is one of my peoples, you know what I mean? He's great. I was like, I'm so sorry. Adam O'Hare, Klopp Norbert, LFC, could you mind? McRecognize, which is Andy, a VIP member I'll have you know as well, and AKM LFC himself, which is Adam Naylor LFC, the YouTube channel. Okay, so that was from the live stream yesterday. In terms of super thanks, which is the love out under the video, I think there was only one. Didn't feel the love yesterday, which, not on the videos, was Mark the Legend again. Supported me on the live stream, supported me on the super thanks. And Mark is a legend. And I'll be honest with you, Mark supports me just about every single day of the week. So I appreciate that. But I know there's a lot of people that would support me if they could, but can't. But you can support me by thumbsing up a video, commenting a video, watching my videos. Watching my videos is supporting me. But you need to tell me, you need to comment, or else how do I know you're there? And the more you comment, I think, oh, that fucker's there again. You know. Hello, Remy. Here he is. Here he is. Here he is. He's going to jump up in a minute, isn't he? Right. Yes, did you want something? Did you want something? And if I push him down, he'll start barking. I've got to be careful. What time is it? All right, okay. I don't think anything came in on PayPal or Monzo yesterday. Their links in the video description. If they did, and I haven't acknowledged you, please let me know. Niall supported me yesterday on Revolut. If you missed this, all of my subscriptions to the Spanish newspapers are up in January, right? Well, actually, I tell a lie because I cancelled 2 of them in December, I think. They were due for renewal in December or something like that. But cut a long story short, Niall has renewed 3 of the 4 for us, for me, for you, right? And to put that into context, like how much that is, that's probably €300. I think it's a little bit less. I think sometimes that they vary in subscription price, €80, €90, €100, 110, 120. I don't know. There's 4, and I forget how much they all are. But let's just say somewhere in the region of €300. And Niall, from the goodness of his heart, has renewed those for us on here. So Marca, AS, Sport are all renewed. And I'm so grateful for that. I know there's a lot of people enjoy us having access to those publications. And having access to the actual print editions is better than the websites. Because the regional and I found that in the last year, we got, they proved very valuable with the Trent Alexander-Arnold situation. And I think they have as well with the Canate situation. There's been a lot of stuff in the Spanish papers over here about FSG trying to buy a Spanish club. I do apologise. My throat is so sore. They've been they're necessary. I think they're really good. But €300, €400 this time of year, it's just not possible. Niall has renewed 3 of them. I haven't renewed Mundo Deportivo. I would like to. It's not my priority out of the 4 publications. It's the second Barcelona paper, if you like, but it's still good to have. When I can do that, I'll get it. So you can say, you know, like €300 is a hefty contribution. There was comments yesterday. People were commenting yesterday saying, thank you, Niall. I saw the comments, which is nice from you guys. For example, I've been able to check these papers today. I've already checked them. There's nothing in them regarding Canate or Gaye or FSG or anything like that. McAllister is also a name that I keep looking for in them, and occasionally it does pop up. So then those 3 papers are renewed for a year, which is, you know, weight off my shoulders. And you can look at it as, you know, sometimes I think one of them I had on an annual, maybe the other ones I was paying monthly, and you pay a little bit more monthly. So you could say, well, that's saving €30 a month or 300 a year, whatever. Niall did it, and I'm very grateful to Niall because I think it just gives us that little bit of extra insight, you know. And obviously sometimes journalists claim there's things being said in Spain. These Twitter twats do as well. And you know I'm on the ball with that for you. Okay, so I read the Fabio Capello interview today, actually. I've put it on the members website if anybody wants to go and read it. I thought it was interesting. There was nothing in it regarding Trent. You know, I'd look to see if there was, but there wasn't. So that's it, okay? Thank you, Niall. Niall's been very supportive and a good friend. He's already spoke to me this morning. We're very lucky to have people like that around here, but I want to make it perfectly clear. If you watch my videos, you are supporting my channel, all right? Even if you're here for the wrong reasons and you're being a bit nosy, you're still supporting me, so that'll do. All right, guys? And believe it or not, a thumbs down is still supporting me. I never knew this, but a thumbs down is the same as a thumbs up. I thought it would have a negative effect on you, but it doesn't. It's classed as 1 view and 1 engagement, so it's quite funny. I don't get many thumbs downs, to be honest with you. I think yesterday I maybe got 1 or something like that, you know. They make me laugh. I don't think I've ever thumbs down a video in my life. I really don't see the point of it. You know, it's kind of like my mum used to say, if you've got nothing good to say, don't say it at all. You know, I agree with that, mate. So if you watch a video and you're like, hey, good video, but if you think, well, that was a bit shite, well, do you need to tell someone that? I don't know. People are strange, but there you go. So I'm going to get on. I'm going to go and get my glasses just so that I can protect my eyes a little bit. And we're going to crack on with the things we're doing today. Look out for the mail stand stuff, especially if you're a channel member. I've got something special for you coming up today. Don't forget the live stream will be scheduled at some point. I'm thinking evening, because if I do it in the afternoon, it's going to break things up a little bit. All right, guys. And also I want to try and get a Cop Talk podcast done as well. I'll try and do that. Okay, so if you've got Spotify, any podcast application, just search Cop Talk, Liverpool FC or whatever, and Dunk Knows Best. Both those podcasts haven't been updated for months, but I need to find some time to do those. Okay, guys? Thanks ever so much for being with me. Thank you if you thumbs up the videos, etc. And that's what you should do now. If you enjoyed the video, if you want to support me, please thumbs up the video. You help the channel. Fact. If you comment, that helps the channel, because if YouTube see existing subscribers not commenting, they think, oh, they don't like that. They're not interacting. Okay, so they look for activity from existing subscribers. There is a love out of the video if you want to support the channel. I only had 1 yesterday. Out of thousands and thousands and thousands. Same with the love. Not many people can be asked to do anything really. And in the video description, there's 3 links if you want to support me, you know, like get me a beer or a coffee or whatever. All right? It's greatly appreciated. I don't take my support for granted, which is why I do the acknowledgements every day. All right? So my Revolut is my preferred link in the video description. That's where I go for, you know, it's my beer kitty for a Saturday. But the good thing about Revolut is, if you've got a Revolut account and you do that, I can reply, we can chat. And it's perfect for me. Do you know what I mean? It's really, really good. So I like to communicate with people. You know, when you leave a super thanks, I can reply. I will reply, acknowledge or whatever, and give you a shout out. But on Revolut, we can continue the conversation. Can't do it on Monzo, can't do it on PayPal, you know. So Revolut's pretty cool, actually. And also, I think if you get Revolut and have an account, and pay a few quid a month, you know, for different perks and that, you get a free, well, is it free? But you get, you know, you get, what's it called? Free gold on Tinder or something like that, free athletic subscription. Look into Revolut because it's very good. I'm not going to give you an affiliate link or anything like that, which would probably benefit me. But I do pay a few quid to Revolut, and you do get these different perks, you know, the athletic being a very good one. VPN as well, NordVPN. There's different things, you know, might be of interest to you. All right, guys, I'll get off. I'll crack on with my work, and I will speak to you real soon. That was my chair. It worked my bones squeaking. Remy's on the prowl, so I'm going to go and take care of him too. See you in a bit, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care.